take the floor. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. Ellen was the Charlotte Bobcats in their last game, a loss to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Puts it up off the inbound, and there's Tracy McGrady
over the halftime break. So this is an area for improvement for this Detroit team.
Filling the waiver with the steal.
They're losing their concentration here, guys. Some sloppy play going on right now.
Two turnovers in a row for them. That's a recipe for disaster.
And now we'll get a perspective.
He really didn't have it that night at all and still managed to keep it close.
Steve, I think they're one of the few teams that can play that forward.
Be crucial. He said Monroe is a guy who can score inside, rebounds well, and his passing really sets him apart. Their offense runs best when it goes through his hands, so pressuring him and staying vigilant is essential for us. Guys, can they slow him down?
As the team goes, not a strong suit. Top 20 in the league. A little bit of work to be done there.
And what really stands out,
11-point game. Here's Wallace, and the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line.
Both they have ahead of them, because in order to get to the playoffs, they're going to have a good record against the West as well.
Here's Bynum, and Detroit again with the bucket. Well, Clark, as you said, that hot start would quickly vanish as those 7 wins would end up being an entire third of their total wins of the year. Steve, last in the NBA.
Well, of course, this city has also been hit hard by the economy, Kevin, and that has played a role, but no question that
they didn't do so bad against the East. Didn't finish with more wins than losses or anything, but with...
He passes to Muhammad. Tries from 16, and the shot is good. Here's the teardrop.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Well, they've got to meet the energy that they're facing right now. So important to battle on the board. They've built a big lead.
Two teams kind of bringing up the back end of the conference. It's not a matchup the top teams are going to pay much attention to.
Measure improvement in other ways if you're not making the playoffs.
That's a great point. Nice teamwork to set up. Defended down by Temple. Gordon dishes to Maxfield. Here's Hamilton. Here's Wallace, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Pass to Jackson, and stolen by Stuckey. Gordon kicks to Stuckey. The fast break ends at the rim with the jam.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up.
Not athletic enough. Hibbert said, people said I wouldn't be in the NBA. People said I wouldn't be a starting center. I just proved people wrong, and hopefully I'll be the best. It's not far off.
Well, you combine that size and that will to dominate. He's become a big factor. Great stuff, Doris. Thanks. And that one's good.
And it's costly.
Dishes it today. And good coming on the... Stuckey passes to Wilcox. Hamilton outside. Nice ball movement by Detroit. His finishes can be dazzling, especially Clark at his side.
Well, you look at a guy who doesn't have...
Diaw on him. Stolen by Jackson. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. The coast-to-coast dunk. Hamilton, the pass to Wallace. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Day.
He's certainly not been at his best this quarter. And that's an understatement.
Augustine with the steal. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Jackson against Hamilton. Hangs in midair. Prince backing him down. McGrady just 4 to shoot. Gets the jumper from the corner to the... Wallace with the screen on Bynum. Another shot. And the basket by Muhammad. Leads him in there. And there's the call by the official. On the wing, Wallace. Pass to Muhammad. And the layup's good off the glass. Henderson kicks to Thomas. There's 48 seconds left in the second quarter. Back to Gordon. In low to Monroe. And down it goes. Bynum drives in. McGrady. Henderson defending. Baseline jumper. And that one's good. McGrady. Now, here is McGrady. Henderson defending. McGrady dishes to Monroe.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrap.
No, they need a shot or two to fall here soon. They're only 1 of 4 since the break.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous. Wallace outside. And Diao kicks to Livingston. That's good. McGrady outside. Fast break now for Charlotte. Livingston kicks to Wallace. And that one is hammered home. Charlotte shooting approximately 43% in the third quarter. And the basket by Muhammad. Detroit, no good that time either. Livingston, that's good.
Well, he did have a three-pointer in the first half, but so far here in the second, he's come up empty.
It's Wallace with the jam.
Well, when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to do it.
Prince outside, kicks to Monroe. And he says, right back at you with 8 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Puts the lead pass in front of him. He came off the screen and finished with authority.
One of the oldest plays in basketball made that dunk possible.
That's right, a terrific. Here's Bynum. He passes to Prince. Feeds to McGrady. And the basket is good. The call goes his way. And McGuire kicks to Temple. Pass to McGuire. Dishes it to Diao. And he's on the money with... Temple gets the screen from Diao. Temple gets the bucket. Bynum dishes to Maxia. He kicks to Villanueva. Hits the jumper in space. He dishes it to Muhammad. From 10 feet out. Here's Diao. And there's 2 points. Henderson with it. McGuire passes to Temple for the lead.
My goodness!
Wow! It's out there with Charlie Villanueva. Then there's Rodney Stuckey. Then it's Greg Monroe. That's Hamilton in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. Livingston kicks to Muhammad. Diao. He feeds it to Livingston. 6 to shoot. And the 3 ball is good.
Having been behind the three-point line, so got to make some adjustments defensively.
McGrady passes to Monroe. Nice pass.
Agreed, Clark.
It's taken away by Stuckey. Now Detroit moving it up. Stuckey's got the ball.
Guys, that's simply superb.
And it's the Bobcats on the break. Henderson dishes to Thomas. Cannot hit. Detroit leading by 3. McGrady kicks to Monroe. That's good. Great play set up by Wallace against Hamilton. Wallace misses.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
Five on the clock. And Muhammad kicks to Thomas. And Salk on the front of the rim. And
Get it up! Get it up!
McGrady outside. And the shot is good. And the Pistons with possession. They're on a 14-5 run here. Monroe sets a screen for Hamilton. Monroe. Henderson defending. Livingston kicks to Muhammad. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot.
Guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
And stolen by Hamilton. Now Bynum. And the pass to Monroe. And that one's good.
Boy, it doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
No one covers.
And he should thank the defense for those 2 points. Really, nobody paid him any mind there.
It's Bynum with the drive. The finger roll finish. The pass to Muhammad. Monroe on him. And the basket by Muhammad. Henderson defending. And that one's good. McGrady. Charlotte moving the ball around. The tray. And there's Gerald Wallace on the back to McGrady.
It's his fourth foul, and I'm sure he picked it up a little earlier than he would have liked.
109 left in the game. Can't cash in from close range. Bobcats trail by 8. Here's Henderson. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Henderson defending. 4 on the clock. Here's Hamilton. And it's going to be... He hits the first one. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Not as productive a trip to the line as he would have liked, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
Here's Henderson. Good. And now they trail by just 4. We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Charlotte's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here is Livingston. He's guarded by Bynum. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. And here is Bynum. And so it's Detroit with the W. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.